In 2009, this video shocked the world and caused uproar on social media when a mob armed with a list of suspected witches burned alive 5 people in Nyamataro village in Kisii over witchcraft allegations. These were among the most disturbing images ever filmed and shown on television.
Across the country, suspected witches are rounded up with their children and cut to pieces with machetes and killed. Their houses were torched, and those who are related to them live in constant fear of facing the same judgment by members of the public who act as judge and executioner.
Kenya is ranked 15th among countries in Africa with the biggest population that believe in witchcraft. This is just a few points behind countries like Ethiopia, Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Zambia, and even Nigeria. Witchcraft in Kenya is very real, creating an environment of paranoia and sometimes fear through every level of society. A report by a US-based Pew Research Center, an organization involved in religious research, says that a quarter of the Kenyan population, both Christians and Muslims, confess that they believe in the power of juju and that they consulted traditional healers. 9 out of 10 people walking on the streets believe religion is at the heart of their lives. Witchcraft is strongly embedded in our culture, and every time the country prepares for an election, the number of those who seek the dark world doubles. Witch doctors are doing booming business, especially with politicians.
Umeshajaribu kusaidia mwanasiasa mwingine yote ama mimi ndio wa kwanza?
Nimeshafanya hapa Kenya, nimeshafanya kazi kama hizo 2. Tutaandaa hiyo kazi inaweza kufanyika kwa Tanzania.
Halo, Dr. Fatma?
Niambie baba.
Ni mimi tena nimekupigia. Nimekuambia shida yangu kubwa, ninataka nishinde hii uchaguzi inakuja. Umewahi kusaidia mwanasiasa yote, umewahi kusaidia mtu kushinda?
Mimi wa kwanza, nataka ni kusifu kwa mdomo, hata tuone kazi vile itakuwa ndio vile tutafuatilia, sawa?
Okay, sawa.
Call them witch doctors, astrologers, soothsayers, or traditional healers. They claim to fix any problem, and politics is the easiest to deal with. I head out to my first appointment armed with a clear campaign strategy. Tonight, my undercover name is Dennis Oleku, an aspiring politician seeking to represent the people of Kajiado North South as a county rep, but that ward does not even exist. I am meeting an agent of a witch doctor in Botela Estate. I'm under instructions to wait here. 15 minutes later, a young man appears and points to where we are going. Later, I find out the place we are going is 2 kilometers away, and my driver and personal assistant follow me from a safe distance. We arrive at this home, and I am ushered into a small room where an old man is patiently waiting for me, Councillor Oleku. The room is filled with smoke. I'm told to observe protocol by removing my shoes and bowing to the gods ruling here. I sit down and an old woman joins us. I'm told for my ritual to be effective, 2 witch doctors have to work on me.
Nataka kukusafishe nyota yako, manake nyota yako inaonekana iko chini kidogo.
Nyota yangu iko chini kidogo.
Nipande manake inatakana uwe na 50 days. Wazee wananiambia una 35.
I tell him of my ambition to win the election, and after consulting the spirits through a broken mirror, he gives me the good news.
Mtanifanyia hivyo?
Witch doctors take a vow not to divulge details of their clients to anyone, but upon inquiring which politicians he has attended to, he grudgingly tells me their names. Whether he's bluffing or not, I don't know, but he mentions a politician who won a parliamentary seat but died later after refusing to pay upon his ritual dues to the spirits that endorsed him. The other politician was involved in an accident but survived. The two witch doctors tell me he paid up and was forgiven. This I take as a warning. I head out to the promise to come back at night with 60,000 shillings for a ritual that involves blood and piercings on my head, hands and legs.
Karibu.
Next, I head to Kibera for my second appointment. The signage here gives more than just direction, an illustration of how powerful he is at a glance. I was advised that Tanzanians are the best in getting results. Actually, Tanzania is supposedly home to the most powerful witch doctors, where 6 out of 10 people confess to sacrificing animals and material things to spirits and dead ancestors, according to Pew Research. He is a young witch doctor who promises to sort me out when we make a trip to Tanzania for at least 2 days of no sleep and no eating as the spirits work on me. Thereafter, winning the election will be a walk in the park, I'm told. I'm about to leave, but I have one last concern. My political opponents have sent some people to my house to request me to drop my bid, and I suspect they left some charms in my house. Therefore, I need him to deal with the issue as I campaign. He asks me for 500 shillings to just consult the spirits and promises to call 2 hours later. His services have made him travel to Kenya, where many witch doctors pilgrimage, especially during the electioneering period. I get back to the office, and 3 hours later, the witch doctor gives me a call with the news of what has been happening in my house. Next, on the Bewitching of Oleku, I go through a ritual in Ukambani to win elections when everything goes wrong.